Hello and welcome to Stationery at 4. It's kind of loud behind me. I'm in downtown Vancouver, and just behind me, over there in the scaffolding, is the Vancouver Pen Shop. So I'm hoping to give you guys a quick tour and say hello to a few folks inside. Join me. Hi Marlon, how are you?
I'm well, you?
Good, thank you. So what do you sell?
We sell pens, mostly fountain pens. We're known as a fountain pen store, but we also sell ballpoints, roller balls, pencils, paper, ink, in bottle and cartridge form, and other stationery related things.
So pretty much everything stationery related.
Yeah.
With the focus on pens.
Exactly.
Being the Vancouver Pen Shop.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been in business?
Since 1986, so 36 years,
Wow.
if my
Long
arithmetic is correct. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And then tell me about your must-try before buy policy on the pens.
So, no two fountain pens are ever the same, even if you're using the same make and model, same nib width. There's a degree of hand finishing at the end of the manufacturing process. So, you want to try the pen that you're going home with.
Right.
It's like trying shoes. It doesn't make sense to just take a box because, oh, I'm a size 10. Or try on one pair and say, I want a new one. Can you get this shoe, but new in a box from the back? Because that won't be the pen that you, or that won't be the shoe that you leave the store with.
Right.
Same with pens.
Oh, that's great. And then what, in your opinion, makes the Vancouver Pen Shop special and different from other stationery stores?
The fact that we focus on fountain pens, I think is the main one. A lot of stationery stores carry stationery and pens.
Right.
We carry pens and stationery.
Yeah. So the paper products and all that are really just accessories to the pen as the main showcase.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And then what's your favorite part about working here at the pen shop?
I guess the customers, we get all kinds of customers, and if there's a lull in the conversations, I'll sometimes ask, what's the craziest, funniest, or stupidest thing you've seen in your industry?
Yeah.
And I won't repeat them, but I've gotten some funny and crazy answers.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. So the customer experience is incredible, and then the fact that you guys are downtown Vancouver, you get a lot of out-of-towners, I'm guessing, as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you get to see the full breadth of.
People from all over the world.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then I noticed your moving sign out front. Why the move?
So the building is being seismically upgraded, and initially our landlords wanted to keep us as an anchor business, and that was fine until their engineers showed up and said, we can't be here. It's not safe to do what we need to while they're here.
Right.
So that's that. We have to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so where are you guys moving to?
555 Howe Street. So Howe between Dunsmuir and Pender on the west side of Howe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how far away is that from your old location here?
It's like maybe 3 blocks
Okay,
or so.
so fairly
3
close
blocks
by.
west and maybe a block and a half south.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And then is there anything different about the new space?
It's bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the main thing.
Bigger, some more open space.
Exactly.
Kind of that open vibe. In terms of any parting advice for people who are looking to get into fountain pens and stationery, do you have any advice?
Do it with an open mind. Don't fall in love with an idea. I once fell in love with an idea of getting a pen with a really fine nib, and it just doesn't work. It works. It doesn't work that well for me. So I spent $300 on a pen that I wrote maybe 1 page with, and I've never used that pen ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what actually brought me to the Vancouver Pen Shop the other day. I bought a Vanishing Point 9 years ago with the idea of a gold nib, this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a great nib for me. And I was talking to Shannon, and she said, bring it in and we'll do a little fix for you. So I thought it was really cool. So you guys have little services like that as well that you can tack on.
And I mean, I think that's just, that's just general advice for other hobbies. I've fallen in love with various things or various ideas in other hobbies too, and it's cost me. Cycling, photography,
Yeah.
all expensive hobbies. And
Yeah.
same with pens. Well, pens not so much.
Right.
Yeah.
So just like any hobby, to your point, spend as much as
much or
on
as
it.
little you want. Yeah.
That's great. And then what would you classify as a good entry fountain pen price that you guys would carry?
There's one for as little as $5.50.
Yeah.
It takes cartridges, and one of the questions I'll ask a customer is there a chance you could try this pen and decide that fountain pens aren't for you and you'll never use it ever again? And if they say yes, I'll recommend that pen because it's the cost of a latte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Do you find that there's a lot of customers, once they dive into the fountain pens, that it's just not for them?
Not a lot.
Yeah, people just generally, once they get hooked, That's the way it goes.
If they leave with a fountain pen, they usually stick with it. Sometimes there'll be a period when you don't use your fountain pen for a while. That was me.
Right.
But it's something that's always there.
Yeah. Well, Marlon, thanks very much for your time. I really appreciate
welcome.
it.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Cheers.
Yeah.